All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the final match of the day. And it's Tabilo taking on Jodar. I'm excited to see what happens here. This is a bit of a very niche match. Even though it's a semi, it's a niche match. We wouldn't be watching this match, likely in a first round. But let's see. Let's see what happens here, because the winner of the plays Fritz, so it's a good idea. It's always good to kind of see what Fritz is up against in the next one. And Jodar obviously has been a sensation this year. Tabilo just took out Shelton. So, yeah, this is a nice chill stream, this one. 15 love. So it goes out by Tabilo, 30 love. We've been with Cam all day. Yeah. It has been a whole day. All right, 30 love. As Tabilo return goes wide, 40 love. $40 love. Hey, thank you, Goats Love Gold, for the 45 months. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. Venus is playing tomorrow. I needed a longer vacation, I tell you. 2 weeks wasn't enough. All right, one love Jodar. All right. Jodar holds one love. Since when did Tabilo become good on hard courts? He's always been good on hard courts. He's always had that all-court game. Venus is playing at the same time as the fucking final of Washington, too. Oh, my God. Canada, you're already ruining everything. You've screwed the schedule already. It's day one. You've mucked it up already. Are you kidding me? Why are you putting Venus on at the same time as Pegula versus Eala? What are you doing? This is a bad start. This is already a bad start. What are they doing? What are you doing? God. $15-0. There's no excuse either, because there's no men's matches. Like, you can pick any time, and you picked the exact same time as Washington final. Crazy. I'm sorry, but we can't watch Venus. As it'll find out to the backhand of Jodar. Backhand out from Tabilo. Into the slice of Jodar. Jodar hits it out 30-15. Toronto just completely fucked it up from day one. Come on. Unless it's going to rain, but... Yeah, come on. We could have watched Venus tomorrow. First serve, default, second serve. Go to Montreal to see some matches tomorrow. Hey, enjoy that. Watch Venus. No, the men. Who's playing? Men's side. 30-0. Great serve, Tabilo. 40-30. Andreescu's playing at night. Yeah, that's good. $40-30. Serve again. Into the back of Tabilo. 4 now from So from Jodar, forehand from Tabilo. Into the forehand Jodar is Jodar in the net. It's 1-1. Now, we better get a bloody tiebreak, I tell you. I didn't come all this way to do no tiebreaks. Well, we're going to get 0 tiebreaks today. Are you kidding me? I didn't watch all these matches for 0 tiebreaks. It's a bullshit. Come on now. All right, 1-1. Good serve from Jodar. 15 love. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Serve to the back end. Tabilo. Forehand from Jodar to the forehand to Tabilo. And Tabilo goes up the line wide. All right, 30 love. It's supposed to storm in Toronto tomorrow. Yeah, we're not watching Canada tomorrow. I hate those. I hate the overlap. The overlaps are so annoying. That's what these 2-week masters are garbage. Because they can't even. They're trying to play a tournament that's like I hate these overlaps. I know it's only one day, but still, it's like I think the fact that you have to start a day early just to fit your tournament in should tell you enough that it's probably not a good idea. It's not viable. You know, it's like you got to start on a Sunday during a final of Washington just to start, like just to get it done in the time. There's not enough weeks in the year. That should tell you enough that like maybe Canada should be a week because we don't have enough time. As the opponent goes out, 40-15. Crazy. Chat. Everything's going silly. There's a forward rally. Another forehand to the back end of Jodar as Tabilo forehand goes long. And Jodar 2-1. Carlos' new haircut, something else. Maybe it's supposed to go with the US Open outfit. Okay. It's probable because the Nike outfit for the US Open is basketball themed. He went for a Jimmy Butler haircut. That's my theory. Ooh. Hang on a second. So you think, so chat, are we saying that Nike made him do it? Are we going like is it a contractual haircut? Is that what we're? Ooh, I'm interested in this theory. What are we? Okay, let's just. So the people at Nike, right? This is all alleged. This is all like fun and games. This is just a theory. So they're like, you know what? We're going to New York. Let's try and cash in on the basketball. Because remember, New York just won they just won the NBA Finals. Hang on. The Knicks just won the Finals. Hey, wait, where's my ball? I need that like red string. I need red string. I need a hat. What are we doing? So hang on. So the Knicks, New York Knicks, they win the NBA Finals. They're New York. The US Open's in New York. So then Nike are like, when we go to New York, hey, hang on. What? When we go to New York, let's theme it to the Knicks basketball. Hang on. Are the colors the same as well? I think they're like a purpley, like orange and purple, right? I mean, kind of like the Knicks, right? They're blue. Hang on. And then Alcaraz is going to be the showcase star of that outfit because the Knicks won the NBA and they want to try and cash in on the Knicks through the tennis. Hey, do they sponsor the Knicks? Hang on. Do Nike? Hang on. Are the Knicks sponsored by Nike? Hang on. Yes, they are. Oh no, it's all. Oh my gosh. Hang on. What is Alcaraz? Oh my god, chat. This is actually a proper. We've figured it out. Hang on. Does it look like the Knicks kit? I can't find it. Where is his outfit? Where's the outfit? Hang on. So they're sponsored. They're both. Hang on. Don't worry. We'll get to it. Hang on. Where is it? Where's the thing? 30-15, by the way. Hang on. We'll get back to the tennis in a second. Where is it? Where's the daytime outfit? The nighttime outfit's not got anything to do with the New York Knicks. Anyways, whatever. But like, so where are we? So the Knicks, right, are sponsored by Nike. So is Alcaraz. We put him in the Knicks jerseys, but they're not the Knicks jersey because they can't do that. So they put him in a replica style, colors similar, right? And then because we're in New York, the Knicks win, right? So they can cash in on the basketball. But one step further, they go, why don't we get Alcaraz to braid his hair? To then, like a throwback to Iverson, who I know didn't play for the Knicks, but like, did Carmelo have that hair? Hang on. Somebody's at my door. Ah, 30 love. Carmelo played for the Knicks. He did. And he had the same hair. Ah, 40 love. Jodar. Chat, we know too much. We need to shut up. We know too much. Chat. We gotta be quiet. Chat, it's very New York Knicks style. I'm looking at the colors. It's not blue, but it's orange and purple. It's close. We said too much. We gotta shut up. Shh. We gotta be quiet, chat. 3-2. We gotta be quiet. 3-2. We know too much. Shh. All right. 3-2, Jodar. All right. 3-2. Hey, thank you, G, for the 26 months. Appreciate that. Will I be buying the Alcaraz shirt? If he wins the US Open, I will, yeah. Look, I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan. Would I buy it for myself? Definitely not. I'd buy an NBA jersey if I wanted to wear NBA clothes, but will I buy it for the wall? Of course, because that's just the tradition. I think Sinner's outfit looks better than Alcaraz though, and I think that's the first time I've said that ever. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. That Sinner's outfit is better, which is crazy. Prediction for this match: I've got Jodar in 3. It really does look like a basketball practice uniform. Yeah, and that's on purpose. I don't think that's a secret, right? That's on purpose. And Alcaraz is probably the only guy that can maybe pull that off from the Nike roster, right? He's the only guy that could wear that and get away with it. I think it's a little too on the nose, right? I think it's a little too. It just doesn't look professional, like to tennis, right? It's like the sleeves when they wore the sleeves of the NBA, right? People hated that shit. Like it's the opposite. It's like that. It's like, ugh. Why do we have to wear other people's uniform? Why we have tennis has a nice style. We've got a good style. We don't have to go and replicate the NBA. You can put Alcaraz in a sleeveless shirt and show his muscles without having to grab a basketball jersey. I think it looks a little bit. He will look out of place. Like it won't. It'll look like he's wearing training outfit. Like what Kyrgios would wear the NBA shirts when he was practicing. Like that would. He didn't play in them. So I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of it. I don't mind the nighttime outfit's good though. I like that. The night session outfit looks sick, but I'm not a massive fan of the day session. Kind of tacky. Yeah, I just think it looks a little bit. It just doesn't look like it looks a little casual. It's too casual. Because it doesn't look like he's there to play tennis. Looks like he's playing tennis as a hobby, But anyways, what would I know? I wear the same thing every day. 3-all. Yeah, night outfit looks great. The day outfit, the little bit too obviously copied from NBA. Why are you talking about Alcaraz right now? Talk about this match. Shut up. 3-all. As we do an 8 set wide. You made an account 8 days ago and you called yourself Dr. Doom. You're not that cool, all right? You're not him. You're not that guy. Love 15, it was a double fault. That's your fault, Dr. Doom. You're not that guy. You're not that cool, right? Not edgy, not cool, right? Backhand goes in the forehand of Jodar. Stabilo backhand in the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo backhand again is Jodar forehand. Into the forehand of Tabilo. Jodar backhand again is Tabilo forehand. Into that Jodar backhand is Tabilo again with the forehand of the backhand of Jodar, and Jodar in the net. Love 30. We're having fun here, and some guy just comes in trying to ruin it. We're having a fun time. You don't like it? Download the Tennis TV app, and you can watch Tennis TV on the app. We're collaborating with them for the rest of the year. Scan the QR code. There's a link down below. If you do, it helps the channel. So yeah, make sure you, if you want to watch this match without me yapping about clothes, you can watch it there. Tabilo hits a wide, 15-30. How's that for a segment? How's that? What a segue into that ad, that read. Chad, I'm getting better. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting better at this. 15-30. Right into the shout out. But actually, it does help the channel if you download it and you click on it and whatever. So 15:30 second serve. Serving the backhand of Tabilo. 4 now from Jodar, and Tabilo backhand goes long. 30-all. Cam is fashion forward. If we can just get him to wear socks with his Ugg boots. Bro, what are you talking about? Of course I wear socks with Ugg boots. That's gross. Of course I'm wearing socks with Ugg boots. That's insane. What do you mean? Ace down the tee. Like, of course I'm wearing socks and Ugg boots. That's crazy. Who would do that? Who would not wear socks with their Ugg boots? That's insane. Oh, you're just killing. Oh, you're just trolling. Okay. No, I'm defending myself against that because that's a terrible accusation. That's a stinky accusation. I don't like that. I smell nice, I'm sure. Forehand slice goes in the volley of Jodar, and Jodar puts away. He's up 4-3. I've been told I smell good, all right? I don't want to... my feet... Don't be putting that out there. All right, 4-3. Jodar leads. Jodar has this come from behind swagger, and then boom, he wins. Maybe wardrobe is the same. Okay. All right. All right, Jodar's fired up. Cam, can you check if Coleman Wong is in the Montreal qualies? I can. I can do that. Coleman Wong is not the father. No, he wasn't in the qualies. I don't know why. He's not in the qualies. No, he wasn't in the qualies. There you go. He wasn't in the qualies. Was he supposed to be? It's getting windy out there, by the way. All right, serve. Into the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo backhand up the line as Jodar backhand into the forehand of Tabilo. Tabilo in the net, love 15. Citi Pass was in the qualies. He won. He played some wild cards, so he got a nice matchup. Having one qualifier match to win to get to the main draw is crazy too. I mean, again, that should tell you that 2-week Masters at Canada is not worth it. One qualifier match to make this main draw? That's silly. Should be 2 minimum. Like, we're spreading the draw real thin if we only need one qualifier win. That's crazy. Qualifiers is 1 day long. That's again, the writing is on the wall. Like, that's crazy. One qualifier match, 1 day of qualifying. It's like, what are you talking about? That's not a real tournament. Yeah, it's way too watered down. Again, 1 week Canada. Cut the first round, or cut the second. Sorry, get rid of the fourth round and put all those players that into the qualies. The ones that can't qualify, ones that are not making the cut. Put them in the qualies. I mean, it's that simple. Doesn't need to be 2 weeks. 30-15. Tabilo serves a fault second serve. Canada 2 weeks. Cincinnati 1. Nah, sorry, Dutchy. Other way. It's got to be the other way. Cincinnati is the bigger event. Like, unfortunately for Canada, it's more important, or at least it's more. People like it. People play it more. It's more of a must play, you know. 30-all. Canada, Madrid, Paris, Monte Carlo. In my eyes, 1 week. I agree. I think Madrid should be 1 week as well. I agree. There's a default second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Jodar. Ooh, Jodar in the net. 40-15. Sorry, 40-30. 40-30. Tabilo to level. And he serves a fault second serve. Canada feels like such a long drag for no reason. Yeah, it's a shame for all. And we talked about this yesterday with, like, you know, ticket pricing in like 10 years and how it deters like new fans from wanting to, like, having the price of tickets being so high eliminates anybody who's curious about tennis, right? Like, people are not going to pay a shit ton of money to scratch an itch, right? They're not going to do that. If tennis is on, they might sit down and go, "Oh, what's this about?" But if it's not on, they don't care, and people aren't going to pay to go see it unless they want to watch it, right? Same thing with these 2-week Masters. I feel like some of these tournaments are going to get a bad reputation. Like, people are going to hate them. Like, people are not going to like Canada at the tournament because it's just going to be seen as a drag and annoying and long and really hard to watch. And people are not going to want to watch it. People are going, "Oh, that tournament, oh, yuck, I don't want to watch that tournament." Like, you know, like, it'll get that kind of stigma around it, right? And you don't want that. The tournament doesn't need that reputation. It's already struggling because it's post Wimbledon, pre Cincinnati. But then to, like, turn it into like a bore, like, oh, this is so hard to watch. You know, it might not be right now, right, while they're cashing in, but eventually the reputation of the tournament could be damaged. You know, if we're going to get real serious. And it could become something that people just go, "Oh, yuck, I don't want to watch that tournament. That tournament sucks." You know, that's not fair. Because it's a decent event. It's not a bad event. It's just doesn't need to be 2 weeks. 15-0. All right. 15-0. And the default second serve. Sorry, Canadians, we're not shitting on your tournament. We're just trying to help it. It deserves its spot in the sun, you know. Nice forehand winner there from Tabilo. 15-30. It deserves to be deserves to be promoted properly and deserves to be played. All right, 15-30. They got a slice from Tabilo into the forehand of Jodar. Jodar hits a winner, 30-0. Eala just sold out Wednesday night in Toronto. Wow. She better play now. She can't quit now. Kind of screwed her with that, didn't they? She has to play now. She can't have a week off now. She has to play. I thought you were sleeping. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm an adult and it's 11 in the morning. Why would I be asleep? As with a backhand into the backhand of Tabilo. 30 all here. As with a forehand now from Jodar to the backhand of Tabilo. Up the line of the backhand of Jodar is Tabilo forehand again. The backhand of Jodar. Tabilo again with a forehand. Goes long. And it's 40-30. Ayan.
What a good morning, Cam.
Hey, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the $4. Appreciate it. All right, 40-30. Jodar to stay in front. 40-30. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Oh, double fault. And we get to deuce. All right, we get to deuce. Big game here for Tabilo to try and get this break. As Jodar with a great serve. Advantage. Jodar. Advantage Jodar. Yeah, the fact that like Canada's played in two different locations as well makes it even harder, right? Because like it's going to be like this, like the scheduling is going to be so bad. Backhand in the net by Tabilo, 6-5. Oh, sorry, 5-4. Yeah, I mean the scheduling is horrible because it's different when there's like two huge draws in one tournament, right? And they have a lot of matches, but it's spread out over two cities. Having double the matches when you've got, you know, one venue each, it's and they, you know, they're not going to talk to each other. You know what's going to happen. We're going to have the semifinals are going to be at the same time. Like they're just going to overlap like crazy, and it's going to be a real shit show at the end of the tournament. It's different here because everything's like one after the other. Like in Toronto and Montreal are going to do the same. They're going to have the same schedule. The men's final and the women's final will be at the same time. It's like the whole thing's just going to be a mess. Which is a shame because it's like they should probably pick up the phone and talk to each other. Maybe the people in Toronto don't know French. That's why they don't communicate. But yeah, hopefully we don't have that much of a messy schedule. But it could. We're gonna have to do double headers, which sucks. But it is what it is. Ooh, pardon me. All right. All right. Tabilo 7 stay in the set. As he comes to the net. And Jodar hits it in the net. 15 love. There's a bit of forehand volley from Tabilo. Too good. 30 love. All right, 30 love. Did Norrie win Carbo? No, he lost. As we're find now from Tabilo. Inside out winner. Beautiful shot from Tabilo. 40 love. $40 love. As he serves an A7T. All right, Tabilo, levels 5-5. 5-all. All right, back to Jodar. All right. As Jodar serves. With the forehand, Tabilo in the net, 15 love. Tabilo has that lefty advantage. True. That is true. All right, nice hitting from Tabilo. Tell you, the crowd is definitely on his side. Tabilo has definitely got the crowd. Nice lob. 15-0. And with a fault second serve. As Tabilo backhand return goes long, 30-15. $30-15. As the return goes into the forehand of Jodar, Tabilo forehand to the backhand Jodar. Into the forehand of Tabilo, Jodar backhand again. As Tabilo forehand goes again, the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo up the line. That's a great shot. Jodar hits a tape. And then Tabilo comes in with the backhand volley winner. That's a great shot. Drive volley winner. 30-0. Great hitting from Tabilo. 30-0. With a fault second serve. So the backhand Tabilo, backing up from Jodar in the net. 30-40 Tabilo. Chance to take this break and serve the set. Yeah, Jodar at a 6.3 performance rating at the moment. And 7.0 for Tabilo. He's rising. Jodar is getting worse as this match has gone on so far. Yeah, Jodar's serve is 7.2. Second serve, the back of Tabilo. Return goes wide, and we get to deuce. Jodar's forehand, 9.4. That's saving him. Tabilo's got a great serve going on, but everything else kind of sucks. So, it's not been a good match. 5 winners, 11 errors so far for Jodar. 9 winners, 14 errors for Tabilo. So, it's been ugly. The quality of this match is not as good as the last match. No, we get the deuce. As we get a let from Jodar out wide. Serve to the back of the Tabilo. Return. Nope. There's a let again. Only been one break point. That was the first break point of the match, that last point there. All right, second serve. Jodar. Into the forehand Tabilo. Return goes out. Good body serve from Jodar. Really cramped up Tabilo. Advantage Jodar. Advantage Jodar. As the backhand return goes to the forehand of Jodar. Into the backhand of Tabilo. Jodar. Forehand again into the forehand of Tabilo. Jodar forehand again into the forehand of Tabilo. Tabilo in the net. Jodar survives. The first scare of the match. He stays in front 6-5. Jodar. 6-5. All right. Tabilo's going to serve to try and get to the breaker. All right. All right, how we doing, chat? We hanging in? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Washington's not supposed to be busier than Canada. I deserve a free gifted membership. You deserve what you get, all right? Don't be out here demanding people to give you gifted membership. Get the hell out of here. It's $1 a month. You want to be a member so bad? Go for it. He seems to have a fast learning curve. Yeah. All right, back to Tabilo. Let's see what he can do. As a return, goes out by Jodar. Nope. Hawkeye said it was a fault. Serve to the back of Jodar is a let. Serve to the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo hits it inside out. Winner. Beautiful forehand winner. 15 love. 15 love. As a return goes into the forehand of Tabilo. Jodar gets it back. It's in the net. 30 love. 30 love. As that goes out in the return, 40 love. Let's take us to the tie break. Finally, we get a tie break. Serve is a let. Uh, 40 love. First serve is a fault, second serve. As the backhand return goes forehand to Tabilo. And Tabilo hits it out in the forehand, and it's 40-15. As the return goes wide. All right, we're going to the tiebreak. Who you got, chat? Who you got? Who is winning this tiebreak? We've only had one break point for the set, so makes sense that we're here. Who you got? As Jodar serves. Return goes in from Tabilo to the front of Jodar. Tabilo backhand again to the front of Jodar. As Tabilo forehand cross court. Jodar gets it back. Tabilo forehand again to the backhand of Jodar. As Tabilo backhand again into the backhand of Jodar. Now to the front of Tabilo. Jodar backhand up the line. Tabilo gets it back into the front of Jodar. As Tabilo forehand again to the front of Jodar. And Jodar hits it out. One love. Tabilo. Mini break already. 1-0. Now 1-0 Tabilo. As the return goes to the net from Jodar. 2 love. 2-0 Tabilo. Tabilo. Serving the front of Jodar. Good return. Tabilo in the net with the backhand. All right, Jodar back on the board. Back on serve. 2-1. Tabilo leads. Uh, 2-1. As Jodar serves a fault. Second serve. As the return goes into the front of Jodar. Tabilo forehand cross court the back of Jodar. Into the front of Tabilo as Jodar backing up the middle. Tabilo gets it back to the slice of Jodar. Tabilo forehand again. Into the back of Jodar as we get another forehand from Tabilo. Jodar gets it back. Tabilo forehand goes up the line. Jodar forehand cross court as Tabilo drop shot. It's in the net. 2-0. 2-2. Back to Jodar. And a fault, second serve. So with the backhand of Tabilo, and then Jodar goes back behind him with a forehand. 3-2. Tell you, Jodar is a sweaty mess. He is sweating like crazy out there. His hair is drenched. 3-2. As Tabilo hits a great serve. And the return goes wide from Jodar. They change ends. 3-0. 3-3. Never seen Jodar so sweaty. I know, right? He's absolutely drenched. Okay, 3-0. As Tabilo says a fault. Second serve. Into the foot of Jodar. Forehand from Tabilo. There's Jodar forehand again as Tabilo puts that away with an inside-out winner. 4-3. 4-3 Tabilo. On the TV, they said 80% humidity. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Why are you sweating so much? 4-3. As a backhand return from Tabilo goes to forehand to Jodar. Tabilo backhand to the backhand of Jodar. Into the forehand to Tabilo. Jodar forehand again. Tabilo slices it back, but it goes wide. 4-4. For all. The Aussies are playing in against the US in Mexico right now in doubles. So did I hear that right? That Joint played qualies and then went to Mexico to play. Is that? No, sorry, Memphis. She's playing in Memphis. So did she play this morning in doubles in Memphis and then go to Canada, or did she play yesterday? Forehand to backhand rally, 4-0. As we got a volley from Jodar in the net, 5-4 to Tabilo. Mini break. Speaking of Aussies, that guy's wearing an Aussie shirt. Washington's listening to the chat. Washington's listening. I said Australia and they zoomed in on Australian. That is not a coincidence, chat. That's like Alcaraz wearing a New York Knicks jersey at the US Open and braids. That's not a coincidence. It's a conspiracy. 5-4. It all makes sense. Backhand goes in the net by Tabilo. 5-5. Jodar with a great return. 5-5. Five all. Tabilo serves again. That's fault. Second serve. Serve in the back of Jodar. Backing up from Tabilo. Into the forehand of Jodar. As Tabilo backhand again the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo backhand again into the forehand of Jodar. She's going cross court at the moment. Now Tabilo goes to the backhand of Jodar to the forehand of Tabilo. As Jodar backhand again. Tabilo gets it back. Jodar up the line in the net. 6-5 Tabilo. He gets the first set point. But it's on Jodar's serve. 6-5. 6-5. Do I sleep before or after streams? I sleep during this time. I sleep before. I wake up and stream. That's the plan. Serve is a fault. Second serve. As we just serve in the backhand, Tabilo hits it wide. 6-all. They change ends. 6-all. By the way, chat, we're almost at 100 likes. Come on now. We've got to be over 100 likes by now. Been here for an hour. That's crazy. Six all. Six all. All right, 6-6. Jodar serves again. He just saved a set point. And with a fault, second serve. Serve to the backhand of Tabilo. Return goes forehand to Jodar. Tabilo backhand. Into the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo now with a forehand up the line. Jodar gets a back cross court. Tabilo backhand again. The forehand of Jodar. Into the backhand of Tabilo. Jodar forehand in the net. 7-6 Tabilo. I tell you, these conditions could affect Jodar physically. We don't talk about it much because it's happened sporadically, but he does cramp, or he has cramped. And these are the cramping conditions, right? They're sweaty, it's humid, energy zapping. I mean, this is prime cramp weather. 7-6. So let's keep an eye on his legs, Jodar, because they might fall off. Return goes into the forehand of Tabilo, slice to the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo gets the first set. Ball goes wide by Jodar. In the first set, 7-6. All right. It's going to be a long way back now for Jodar, physically, mentally. Let's see. Let's see. All right, only the one break point in that whole set. And it was for Tabilo. 6.3 for Jodar performance rating, 7.3 for Tabilo. So not a great set of tennis from like quality-wise for both guys, really. I mean, Tabilo 7.3, that's generous. He wasn't playing that well. 9 winners, 20 errors, including 2 aces and 2 aces as well for Tabilo. 5 winners and 13 errors from Jodar. I mean, it was not a pretty match or pretty set. Jodar's forehand's doing really well. 8.9 shot quality, but 7.9 for Tabilo on the serve. So the serving of Tabilo, which is what worked in the tiebreak. Jodar needs to limit those errors if he's going to make a comeback. All right. All right. Players just go in the bathroom because it's sweaty and disgusting. And they're just trying to freshen up. Jodar Eala, the youngsters making the final would be so fun. Yeah, it would be. All right. I don't know what we're waiting for here. Both players are back on court. Something happened in the crowd, maybe. The umpire's out the chair. I think something's happened in the crowd. Yeah, I think somebody in the crowd might need some attention, so they're just tending to them. Way too early to say Jodar for ATP finals. I agree. 1 second, chat. All right. Players are back. I think. No. Again, I think someone in the crowd... Something's happened to somebody in the crowd. They're just getting some treatment. No, there's no medical timeout for the crowd. All right, umpires back in the chair. Here we go. Second set underway. What's for breakfast, lunch? I'm having like a turmeric tea. Turmeric, what I don't know what. Turmeric. Is that what it's called? And I've got lunch ready, but I'm gonna eat it after this match. I'll eat it after stream. All right. Tabilo serves to start the second. Turmeric latte. Yeah, that's what I got. They're supposed to be good for you, yeah? Are they good for you? I think they're good for you. All right, love 15. Jodar wins the first point. Sure. All right. Nice serve from Tabilo, 15-0. Maybe Tommy can handle it. I can handle it. I've had them before. By the way, I'll tell you, the Rockies are absolutely smoking the Royals for the second day in a row. 30-15. And as a Colorado Rockies diehard fan, I'm excited about that. All right, 30-15. First serve's a fault. Second serve goes backhand. Jodar hits it out. 40-15. As we had a fault, second serve. As we had a backhand in the net from Jodar. One love Tabilo. One love Tabilo in the second. The Rockies did take one from the Brewers last Friday. Yeah, we've been stealing wins. We love it. I don't know if are we still the worst team in the competition, or we might not be yet, or we got better. No, the Angels are the worst team. Let's go. We're not the worst. Angels are worse than us. Let's go. Second worst. To be fair, the Royals are actually not that very good, but we'll take every win we can get. We will take every single win. We also took a match off of the Dodgers too, so we're being like... Also, Essendon are playing today? Fuck. I forgot they were playing today. Shit. Oh, no. No. Please. We're playing in 4 hours. 5 hours. Oh. Where are we playing? We're playing in Melbourne. Okay. ASAP wide. If I'd have to wake up at friggin' 1 a.m., I'd probably consider going, but I'm not waking up at 1 a.m. and going to watch my team get their ass kicked all in the same 24 hours. That's just too much hurt. 15-0. I was going to serve again from Jodar. The back in Tabilo. Jodar forehand again. The back in Tabilo. As Jodar forehand again to the Tabilo backhand. Jodar keeps going the back in Tabilo. Now he goes up the line to the front of Tabilo. And Tabilo, just missed it. I think Jodar's cramping. Jodar stumbling around after that shot. I think Jodar's legs are starting to hurt. Because he kind of stumbled. Did I move to the US? No. No, I did not. I don't know. There was a weird movement after that missed shot from Tabilo. He didn't seem to move very well. We've got to keep an eye on his legs here, chat. We know Jodar has been cramp prone before. Comes in with a smash, puts that away. That's a great shot. All right, 40-15. 40-15. There's a fault second serve. As the return goes in the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo forehand to the forehand of Jodar. As Tabilo gets back with his forehand. Jodar on the attack comes to the net. Tabilo slice. Jodar volleys a winner. Great play. Love that play by Jodar. 1-1. Do I want to move to the US? No, thank you. Not right now. I'm good. I'll stay in Australia for now. I'll stay home at the moment for now. It's all right. It's all right. No, thank you. 1-1. As with a forehand now from Tabilo into the backhand of Jodar slice. Tabilo puts up a lob, but it goes long. Love 15. Too expensive to go anywhere anyway. Love 15. Yuck. You can't give up your bakery. Exactly. Exactly. 15-0. Oh, Australia is better fascio. What's a fascio? Like we have better fashion? Maybe. All right. As that goes out by Jodar on the return. 30-15. Tabilo serves again. Chat, where are we watching from? I haven't asked that in this stream. As a return goes the forehand of Tabilo, backhand out from Jodar to the forehand of Tabilo. To the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo backhand again to the forehand of Jodar. Into the forehand of Tabilo. Tabilo in the net. 30-0. Muggy, New York. I tell you, speaking of New York, your mayor keeps coming up on my fucking timeline. I keep seeing your mayor on my timeline. He keeps showing up. I'm like, I'm great. I'm so happy that New York mayor is getting a lot of press, but why am I seeing it? I'm seeing your mayor. Seems like a nice person. Seems like he's doing a lot of things, but he doesn't. I live in Melbourne. Can he come here? Can we get him? Can he come to Melbourne? He seems very popular. We need him. Can he come here? Anyway, it's 2-1. We've got Seattle, Edmonton, Dallas, Michigan, Northern Ireland. He's very popular. I didn't realize it was worldwide. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps popping. I was just as shocked as anybody. I'm like, who is this guy? It's because I follow a lot of stuff from New York. And I love New York. New York's one of my favorite cities. Yeah, and I follow a lot of like a lot of things that cover like follow New York and do like then whatever. And he's the mayor, so of course I'm getting stuff from that side, from the political side. The New York mayor's on everyone's timeline. Okay, so it's not just me. It's gone viral, has he? Why you were in New York? I'm not. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. I just love New York. New York was always my dream to go there, and I've been there twice, and it didn't disappoint. The way you pronounce mayor, well, I pronounce it like a normal person. 2-1. That's your algorithm telling you something? What, telling me I should move to New York? I can't afford that. I would. If I was going to live in America, it'd be on the East Coast. I've been to East and West Coast. I'd definitely live in the East. Or I'd live in Nashville. Because Nashville is just a good time. Nashville would be fun. I'd live in Nashville. Or the East. 2-1. Jodar served. Into the backhand of Tabilo. Tabilo hits it out. 15 love. Serve again. And the forehand return goes out by Tabilo. 30 love. As nice. 40 love. I'm going to fault. Has anybody ever told you kind of resemble Seth Rogen? No, you're the first person. And you'd also be wrong. Just because I have glasses and facial hair, that's very generic. There's a lot of people that look like that. So, no. Nobody's ever said that except for you. But that's alright, I get it wrong too sometimes. Sometimes I'm wrong too, so it's fine. I mean, you've got a photo of a hat. Does anybody tell you look like a hat? 2-0. Toronto, yay! Alright, 2-2. Did you get to play at the National Tennis Center in New York? No, I didn't get to go. When I went to New York, I didn't have enough time to go to Queens and to go see the US Open. It just wasn't on my to-do list at the time. Because I thought I'd go back again and again. No, I just didn't. I haven't been. So when I go to New York, I'll go to the US Open. I want to go to the US Open, right? I don't want to just go to the venue, but as long as they turn those fountains back on, I'm in. All right, love 30. As Tabilo in a bit of trouble here. Love 30. Beautiful shot from Jodar. I'm going to fault second serve. Serve. As the return goes in the backhand of Tabilo. As a forehand from Jodar up the line goes wide. 15-30. All right. Nice serving. 30-all. And a bit of serving to the forehand, but the forehand in the net by Jodar. 40-30. Nice. Tabilo serves again. Another fault. Second serve. Serving the backhand of Jodar. That's just too good. All right. Jodar put up a fight. Deuce. All right, we get to deuce. Return goes to forehand of Tabilo. Jodar backhand goes wide. Advantage Tabilo. Advantage Tabilo to keep the lead. Advantage Tabilo. Serve. And back in Jodar. To the forehand to Tabilo. Jodar back in again. The forehand to Tabilo. Tabilo in the net. Back to deuce. Tabilo is definitely playing worse. All right. First serve the fault. Second serve. 1 in the chat if we're still here. 2 in the chat if you're not here. 3 in the chat if you're just dazed and confused. All right. Break point. Advantage Jodar. Double fault. Double fault from Tabilo. And then he serves an ace. All right. All right, back to deuce. I found the best thing to do was to get the cheapest seats in Ash, then go around the grounds, all the outside courts. The Ash matches are all on the TVs anyway. There you go. There you go. That's not a bad idea. All right. As we just serve out wide, the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo with his forehand goes again. The forehand of Jodar into the forehand of Tabilo. Jodar backhand, but Jodar gets the point. Tabilo hit it long. Advantage Jodar. All right, advantage Jodar. Serving to the back of Jodar. Return goes forehand to Tabilo. Jodar backhand in the net. Back to deuce. All right, serve and volley. Tabilo, too good. Great serve and volley. Advantage Tabilo. Dazed and Confused is a great movie. Yeah, it's on my list. I have to go find it. This way it rains, you can go to Ash just from very far away. You still see the tennis, even if it's far away. So you're talking about like the nosebleeds right up the back. Advantage Tabilo. As the backhand return goes in, the backhand Tabilo. 4 now from Jodar. Tabilo slice. Jodar comes in with the volley. Tabilo then puts up a lob. Ah, too good. And a big smile for Tabilo as well. Great play. 3-2. Tabilo. By the way, Chad, I bought this. I usually don't buy new things. I'm very thrifty. But I couldn't resist. I found this CD player. I was getting advertised. It was getting sent into my... Because I obviously listen to a lot of CDs and shit. There's this CD player. It's in like one of these frames. But it's like transparent. So you can see all the insides of the CD player. And then you put the disc in. Like... And it just plays. And it's like a frame. It's crazy. Not a sponsor, but... It's it looks like that, but it's like transparent. It's crazy. I had to get it. I'm like, that fits my house perfectly. I'm like, that looks awesome. It looks crazy. And like, it's all clear, so you can see the disc and stuff. And I'm like, that shit's crazy. I'm going to get that. I don't know when it's going to get here, but no, it's like made now. It's not like an old piece of tech. And it's not like that transparent. It's like glass. Like it's, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's really cool. So I got that so I can listen to my music in style. Hopefully it gets here. It might be a scam. If it never arrives, then you'll know that it was never meant to be. All right, 3-2. Jodar to serve. Show us. It's not here. I told you it isn't. What part of it's not here? What do you mean? I don't have it. It's not here. It's on the way. All right, nice hitting from Jodar. By the way, Chuck, we gotta get to 200 likes. Come on now. Jodar 15 love. Serve is a fault. Second serve. I'm thinking it's like an old compact disc player. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not. It's like in a big frame. It's like a photo. It's like a photo frame, but then it has like I don't know. It's weird. It just looked crazy. I was like, that is crazy. And it was on special, so I'm like, okay. I'll tell you what I want to get, but they're very expensive, and I can't afford them. Is one of those like 6-disc. What are they called? What are they called? What's the name? Those CD players that are like wall mounted, and there's like 6. You got like there's 6 in a row, 6 discs in a row. They're really expensive, but like I would love one of those. I would love to eventually get one of those one day. I'll find the name. They're like a really famous tech brand. No, not a boombox. Like it's a really famous brand, like a really famous tech brand. Anyways, Jodar holds 3-0. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. It is called. It's from the company Bang & Olufsen, which is a really famous really high tech. Like it's that, like, that's from them. B&O. The BO Sound 9000 is what it's called. And it's like a really crazy looking, it looks like it's from the 90s. I think it is from the 90s. But yeah, they're like $5,000. I'm not going to spend that. Yeah, the BO Sound. Yeah. They're crazy. They're so cool. All right, 15 love. Was it a backhand to forehand rally? Tabilo in the net though, 15-0. Sounds retro. Yeah, I don't know when I think they were like late 90s, early 2000s kind of tech. But they're really hard to find. But they got like 6 different CD. Like you can put six discs in them and mount the whole thing on your wall. Is it a forehand and backhand rally? Tabilo hits it long. Here we go again. Jodar's got another little opportunity here. 15-30. 15-30. As we had a fault, second serve. Serving to the back end of Jodar. Tabilo backhand to the front of Jodar. As Tabilo into that Jodar backhand, but Jodar tried to go up the line. He missed it wide. 30-0. All right. 30-0. As we had a forehand out of the backhand of Tabilo. Backhand out from Jodar to the forehand of Tabilo. As they go cross court. Forehand to backhand. Tabilo forehand again as we're backhand again from Jodar. Tabilo forehand in the net. 30-40. Another break point for Jodar. All right, 30-40. Now we've got a fault, second serve. Yeah, I'm looking at pre-owned. I'm not buying anything new. Not buying that system new. Good second serve from Tabilo. We get back to deuce. That's a big second serve. You're better off owning CDs, DVDs, and physical content because streaming stuff can easily be taken away. Exactly. I feel like I've been saying that for over a year now. It was over 12 months ago that I told you all to get DVDs, and so many people laughed at me. Buy the movies you like on physical disc, just in case your internet dies and you can't watch, or your power goes out, or your internet goes out for 3 days. All right, slice goes in, but Jodar comes to the net. To be like passing shot. Jodar with a lovely volley winner. And he's got the crowd going now. Advantage Jodar. What a point. Advantage Jodar. I remember you talked about, yeah. Now it's like, I'm hearing, I mean, maybe I'm stuck in a bubble of my algorithm, but it seems like a lot of people are talking about it now. All right, advantage Jodar to get the break. Great point. Serve to the back of Jodar. Good return. Tabilo forehand goes long. Jodar breaks. And Jodar is going to serve and try and win this set. It's only 4-3. He's not there yet, but he's close. Very close. And he's been the better player in the middle of this set. He's had way more chances. Finally takes it. I saw an article CDs are on the comeback. Yeah, they are. Thanks to me, because I'm buying them all. I'm buying them all. I'm hoarding CDs. All right. CDs are great. And so are iPods. When they work, that one doesn't work. But I had no idea my games on PS3 had expired. Damn, that's brutal. There's been a huge backlash with the PS5, right? That all games will be digital. Yeah, well, see how that works. Did they suspend Vancouver to tomorrow? I have no idea. Anyone know the update on Vancouver? Anybody know the update on Vancouver? 4-3. Was there bad weather or something? Serve down the tee, the forehand of Tabilo. Jodar comes to the net. Tabilo with a lob. Jodar smash. Too good. 15 love. Jodar's fired up now. 15 love. One hour 37. 15 love. As with a forehand now into the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo forehand again. The backhand to Jodar. Tabilo forehand again as Jodar goes in the backhand of Tabilo. Jodar goes backhand again into the forehand of Tabilo, and Tabilo hits a wide. 30 love. Oh, it's forest fires in the area. Okay. As the backhand return goes to the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo forehand into the slice of Jodar. Tabilo again with the forehand. Jodar gets it back. Tabilo forehand up the line. Jodar's there with a forehand of his own. But it goes long. 30-15. 30-15. Did Zheng play another tournament before this one? I think she lost in the qualies, right? Of Canada. I think. All right, first serve, the fault, second serve. Oh, double fault, 30-all. All right, nice serve. 40-30. And then an ace. All right, 5-3. Jodar in the second. Lovely fight back. All right, 5-3. All right, 5-3. Jodar to build 7 to stay in the set. As a return, goes a 400 Tabilo. Slice from Jodar. Goes in the net. 15 love. Love. As the return goes out, 30 love. As it's a great serve down the tee, 40 love. And another fault, second serve. As the return goes out, all right, 5-4. Jodar's going to serve for the second. All right, 5-4 Jodar. I'm going to make my team for next week. I have no idea. Oh, shit, I got to make my team today because it's deadlines tonight. Stupid Sunday starts. Oh, man, that's so shit. Because of Fritz. I got Fritz in my team. Do I get rid of him? Yeah. Hang on, let me check. My team sucks. My team's a mess. Next week's going to be brutal. Yeah, I'm looking at Fonseca. I'm looking at Jodar as well. Oh, man. If Jodar wins today, does he go up in price? Because I might get him now then. Anyways, drop volley winner by Jodar. Yeah, if Jodar wins today, he goes up in... Oh, shit. He's going to go up... He might go up a fair bit. I'm going to get Jodar. Wait, where's he in the draw? Hang on. Is he down the bottom or the top? Jodar is down the bottom. But I have Lehechka. Nah, fuck it. Jodar's in. 30 love. He's too pricey for me. Is he? All right, 30 love. Nice serving, 40 love. Jodar to take the second. Now, this week's a bit of a write-off. My team is a bit of a shambles. I'm going to have to regroup for Cincinnati, get my shit together. Serve. Into the body. It's too good. We're going 3. The men's matches are providing us with the epics. We're going the distance. 6-4, Jodar in the second. This is why we stuck around, chat. We needed to watch some big matches. These are big matches now. All right, one set to decide the final. Jodar's leaving the court. All right. We're going 3. The men's matches have saved the day. I know, right? Men's matches have kept us interested. All right. Jodar lost 4 own points in second set. Really? All right, 7.8 for Jodar, 6.2 for Tabilo. Jeez, that was a big drop off. Horrible set from Tabilo. All right. One set to decide this final between Fritz and somebody. All right. But yeah, Jodar's forehand is the best shot on the court at the moment. An 8.6 for the shot quality. They're both serving very similarly, but it's Jodar's forehand that's really doing some damage. Still not the prettiest set. I mean, Tabilo hit 35 errors so far. Only 15 winners, so it's been pretty ugly. 16 winners, 27 errors from Jodar, so it's not been a nice match. Not been a good match by either guy, but here we are. All right, 1 second. All right. You think Tabilo can come back? Yeah. I think so. He's got to play a lot better, though. Okay. Just waiting for Jodar to come back from the bathroom. How we doing, chap? Is Jodar the only one wearing the V-neck? I can't recall anyone else wearing that style. Yeah, I'm not sure. Who else is wearing Adidas? I guess we'll find out next week with like FAA. I think FAA will wear it. FAA, I can see FAA wearing that. Zverev, Citi Pass. What was Citi Pass wearing this week? We did watch him. I can't remember. Yeah, Hodar's still alive. And he's coming back from the bathroom right now. Here he is. He's back on court. We got one more set to decide who's playing Fritz tomorrow. All right, who's winning this final set? Who you got, chat? Who you got? As Tabilo serves in the back and Hodar. Into the front of Tabilo. Hodar backhand. Into the backhand of Tabilo. Tabilo in the net. Love 15. Love 15. As we get a forehand out by Tabilo. Love 30. All right, love 30. As a default from Tabilo, second serve. As return goes into the forehand of Tabilo. Forehand from Hodar. The back of Tabilo. As Hodar forehand up line. It's too good. Love 40. Hodar to break straight away. As a default from Tabilo, second serve. And the umpire caught the ball and everybody cheered. And then the umpire waved. Second serve. Into the back of the Hodar. Return goes to forehand to Tabilo. Hodar slice in the net. One saved. 15-40. $15-40. First serve default. Second serve. Double fault. There's the break. All right. One love Hodar in the third. Interesting that Hodar changed strategy in that second set and stepped up a step further behind the baseline on returns. Yeah, let me just take a look. Where are we? Return. I mean, kind of. On the second serve, he did, for sure. Yeah, on the second serve, Hodar was returning serve way further back than the first serve. He was like 4 meters behind the baseline. On the first serve, he was only like 2 meters. So, again, that's strange. In the first set, he was understandably inside the baseline on second serves. But yeah, he was standing really far back on second serve returns, which was interesting. Maybe because of the angles that Tabilo can produce on serve. Maybe he wanted to sort of limit getting attacked by the angles on the second or the kick on the second. That is interesting. All right, 30 love. There's a bit of serve again from Hodar. Tabilo gets it back. Hodar backhand to the back and Tabilo. As Jodar forehand to the forehand, Tabilo to the backhand Jodar. Tabilo forehand again, the backhand Jodar as Tabilo rips the forehand straight to Jodar's forehand, and then Tabilo comes to the net and puts it away with a beautiful inside-in forehand winner. 30-15. All right. As Tabilo misses the return. 40-15. As the return goes back in Jodar. 4 now from Tabilo. And Tabilo hits it out. 2-love Jodar, final set. All right, 2-love Jodar. All right. 2-love Jodar, final set. The Jodar match versus Musetti was fire. We have to watch that next week if it happens. Because it might happen again. Musetti's like, no. Don't do that. All right, 2-love Jodar, final set. As the return goes to net by Jodar. 15-love. Return goes the back end of Tabilo. Drop shot's no good. But the volley lob goes long from Tabilo. Okay. 15-all. All right. Serve to the backhand of Jodar, and then Tabilo forehand again to the backhand of Jodar. Jodar hits it in the net, and it's 30-15. They're nice. 40-15. As the return goes out by Jodar. All right, Tabilo's on the board. 2-1 Jodar, breaking the final set. All right, 2-1. Two hours played. All right. Jodar for the win. Oh, he's winning. Jodar's movement looks effortless. Yeah. I was worried that he was going to start cramping because he was looking a little bit sluggish in the start of the second, but he seems fine. Tabilo for the win. Okay. Well, he's going to have to do something that he hasn't been able to do, and that's break back. All right. 2-1. Jodar. Good serve. 15 love. Serve out wide as a fault. Second serve. As we had a double fault. 15-0. And we're going to serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. My way chat was so close to 200 likes. Don't forget to like the video as well. If you haven't already. There's been a backhand now to the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo forehand to the forehand of Jodar. There's Tabilo with the backhand again. In the net. 30-15. 30-15. Cam, please give me 30-second summary of Osaka Eala match. I'll do you one better. I'll do a 10-second summary. Eala played very well, and Osaka played terrible. Eala won. 30-15. What was that? 7 seconds? As a return goes into the forehand of Jodar. Tabilo forehand again. The forehand of Jodar as Tabilo wins the point. Jodar in the net. All right, 30-0. 30-0. I made a video about it. No. Nice serve. Jodar. Clutch. 40-30. 40-30. All right. Return goes to one Jodar, but Jodar shanks it. Oof. What was that? Deuce. All right. Deuce. All right. As we hit the deuce. First serve the fault, second serve. As that goes out on the return from Tabilo, and it's advantage. Advantage Jodar. All right, advantage Jodar. As Tabilo slices it back, Jodar forehand winner. And Jodar leads 3-1 final set. 3-1. All right, 3-1. Chat, we are only at 165 likes. I can't believe. Have you not liked the video? What do I have to do? I mean, I've watched every semi-final today. What do I have to do to get you to like this video? I'm putting so much. 30 love. As Tabilo comes in with a smash. Missed it completely. Yuck. 30-15. 30-15. As Tabilo with a great serve down the tee. 40-15. As the default second serve. As the return goes the forehand of Tabilo. Backing up from Jodar, sliced in the net. 3-2 Jodar final set. Another guilted 20 of you to like the video. We're almost at 200. Come on. This is such a niche, small stream too. We wouldn't watch this match unless you asked me to. So come on now. The least you could do is like. I've been up all fucking day. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. Hey, somebody liked. Yay. Thank you for liking the video. The Eala rods are 248. Really? Is that true? Is that true? Interesting. All right. 3-2. About the same against Osaka. Yeah, I know, right? 3-2 Jodar. As we get a double fault. Love 15. So wait, these men's matches, I know they've been both 3-setters, but holy shit, this has been... I didn't expect to be streaming at 1 in the afternoon on a Sunday. I thought I'd be out on the town by now. What the hell? Love 15. Lucky I didn't have plans. All right, that goes in the net from Tabilo, 15-0. All right, 15-0. As the return goes into the forehand of Jodar. Forehand now from Tabilo to the backhand of Jodar. As Tabilo forehand again into the backhand of Jodar. Tabilo with the backhand. Jodar with the pass. Tabilo with a half volley. 360 pickup, but Jodar puts it away. He's playing tricks. 30-15. That was epic. That was epic. That was epic. 30-15. All right, 30-15. As the return goes back end of Jodar and then Tabilo forehand in the net. 40-15. 3 more weeks of my current job and then I start my dream job for Boeing. Hey, Azza, congrats. Enjoy that. 40-15. Serving to the forehand of Tabilo. Backing out from Jodar. Into the forehand Tabilo. Hodar back in again to the forehand Tabilo. Tabilo in the net. It's 4-2 Hodar. Final set. All right, Tabilo serves again. As we get a return into the backhand of Tabilo, and then Hodar hits it long. 15 love. As that goes out in the return. All right. Nice serve, 40 love. All right, 40 love. As the return goes into the back of Tabilo. Hodar backhand to the forehand Tabilo. Tabilo hits it out, 40-15. (40-15). As Tabilo serves again. Into the backhand of Hodar. Tabilo volleys. Hodar passed. Tabilo volleys. Hodar passed. In the net. All right, Tabilo stays close. 4-3. All right. Where's Deb? All right. All right. Can Tabilo fight back here? Chat, we're so close to 200 likes. Come on now. We're only 12 away. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Yeah, Chapo's playing soon, isn't he? Tabilo, don't give it away. Minimize that. No, he's trying. Oh, people dancing. Going crazy on a Saturday night. All right, 4-3 Hodar, final set. He's 2 games away from the final. Serve. As with a smash or a forehand winner from Hodar. I think Hodar's saying that somebody in the crowd was making noise while he was trying to serve or something. What's the usual amount of likes we get on stream? I have no idea. It varies, depending on who we watch. 15 love. Good serve down the tee. Return goes in the front of Hodar. Hodar puts it away. 30 love. $30 love. No way to fault. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Tabilo. Hodar backhand to the front of Tabilo. Tabilo in the net. 40 love. Are you watching Chapo's match too? No. No. I have things I need to do. It's Sunday. I need to go do stuff. I need to go outside and touch grass. Is it a 4 up the line from Tabilo? That's a winner, 40-15. See, I didn't expect these matches both to go long. I thought, if we can get, some good tennis, but I didn't, like I said, I wasn't expecting to be streaming this late. I thought we'd watch we'll be done by lunchtime. Okay. I was wrong. 40-15. And plus, the women's final starts in 12 hours. So I got to sleep as well. Anyways, Jodar holds 5-3. I'm not unhappy, though. I'm not mad. All right. 5-3. All right. First serve the fault, second serve. I watered my flowers this morning and watched Cam for over 5 hours. Well, I appreciate it. As that goes to the net from Jodar, 15 love. Of course Cam will watch Chapo. No, I'm not watching Chapo. This week has fucked my sleep schedule up so much that I'm in pain. So I'm not going to do that. We got to watch Canada next week. Jodar missed the volley, 30 love. Washington was supposed to be a nice comeback to streams. It wasn't supposed to be this intense. It wasn't supposed to be this busy this week. 30 love. It was supposed to be a nice, easy return to streams. I wasn't supposed to wake up at 1 a.m. every day. This has not been fun. It's been brutal. But at least now we can watch Canada. Afford it up. All right, back in return into the form of Tabilo. Tabilo hits it out, 40-15. At least you're acclimatizing to the schedule, yeah. It's not all bad. It's just I didn't expect it to be such a hard start, I thought it'd be start at 3 a.m. Start at 4 a.m. Not every single day start. I mean, even tomorrow, we start at I have to wake up at midnight. Good serving. But we'll be fine. Hey, thank you, Dennis, for the $2 super sticker. Appreciate it. I've been in and out of the streams today from the morning and the afternoon. Long day for sure. Yeah, it's been a long day. Today's been a long day. It's been a long day. This is why I don't like streaming in Australian time zones. Because it's 1 in the afternoon, the sun's out, it's a nice day. I have to wait for this stream to end so I can go outside. Whereas when we're streaming at night, I don't feel like going outside. All-nighters are so much easier. Because I don't have to look out the window and go, oh, I see the sun. Oh, and my back hurts for some reason. Probably because I'm older. You've chosen a brutal job for your sleep pattern, but I'm sure you love your job. I do love it. I do love this. You have to love this. If you don't love it, then you're not gonna do it. You have to love it. The sleep, the schedule's all over the place. Yeah, I mean, you have to love it. All right, Jodar serving for the match. Church time, right? We're in the church right now, the Church of Tennis. And I paid my dues. We're we watched 4 semi-finals in a row. As that goes in the net by Tabilo, 15 love. Streaming's definitely a passion. Yeah. Streaming is, you have to be, you do it for the love of the game. As that goes into the net from Tabilo, 30 love. 2 points away. Somebody said church, and then all of a sudden this guy starts spamming. No, that wasn't an invitation. Sorry. Please don't spam. Double fault, 30-15. I just need to go outside and like stare at the sun with my eyes closed. I just want the sun to like burn my face. That's what I need. Some direct sunlight to the face. Yeah, this is the temple of tennis. 30-15. Serving to the backhand in the forehand of Tabilo. Backhand from Jodar. Into the backhand of Tabilo. Jodar with a forehand into the backhand again of Tabilo. Jodar up the line. Tabilo pass. Jodar hits a volley off the tape. Hits the winner, and it's match point. Yeah, it's winter. That's why I'm like, even more so, because I know the weather's going to be shitty next week. If the sun's out in winter, it's like, quick, run outside. So even more so, like, I went out yesterday. It was good. I had a good afternoon yesterday in the sun. But next week's going to rain, so I need to make the most of it. I won't fry, hopefully. Match points. First serve, the fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Tabilo. Jodar forehand in the middle. Tabilo gets it back to the backhand of Jodar. Forehand from Tabilo. In the net. Jodar wins! And he's going to play Fritz tomorrow. I tell you, that's going to be a great final. 2 great finals tomorrow. So excited. Washington, you have put on a show. Tabilo had a great week. Jodar's also having a great week. Fritz Jodar. Woo, okay. All right. All right. I'm sold. I'll watch. Let's see what Fritz and Jodar can put on in the final tomorrow. After the Eala versus Pegula match. So it's going to be a great day of tennis tomorrow. Washington has not disappointed. I think this is probably the best. We've watched Washington a lot over the years. Since like 2019, we've been watching Washington. Remember when Kyrgios gave the shoes to Citi Pass in 2019? We watched all that. And this has definitely been probably the most exciting. It doesn't feel like a 500. It feels bigger. You know? Like the players that are in the tournament, you know, a lot of top 10 players playing, you know, a lot of big runs going on. It's good. It's been a very good tournament. Credit to Washington. You put on a good show. All right. And we've got the number 1 Americans taking on the excitement machines. That's what's happening. It's a good combo too. And I mean, the home crowd's going to love it because there's Americans in the finals. I mean, should be a great atmosphere. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for another great day of coverage. Now get some rest. Yeah, I need to go outside and get some fresh air. My gosh, I need some fresh air. Much needed sunshine. Jodar with a 7.1 performance rating, 6.7 for Tabilo. 25 winners, 39 errors from Jodar. 19 winners, 47 errors from Tabilo. The reason why that match didn't feel as good as the other match is because so many errors. So many errors. So many errors. Like, it was by both. Like, both were not playing their best. I mean, Jodar's going to have to pick it up against Fritz. Also has to serve a lot better. 7.5 on the serve for shot quality is not going to be good enough against Fritz. He's going to have to serve better. But did win 81% of first set points. 7 double faults from Jodar, though. That is a problem. So yeah, serving needs improving if he's going to win the title against Fritz tomorrow. But he just played better than Tabilo, and that's all you got to do, right? Play better than the guy across from you. But he's going to have to really play much, much better against Fritz. And he's going to have to limit those errors against Fritz. Fritz ain't going to give out charity. Jodar's in top 15 now? Wow, really? Is that true? That's crazy. So wait, now that I've got him in my team, did he just go up in price? Did Jodar just go up in like a couple of dollars? I don't know. Did he? He did. He went up 2 coins. Woo! Yeah, I just made 2 coins on my team thanks to Jodar. Let's go. If he does win tomorrow, he'll be number 12. Wow. He'll be number 12. Jeez. He's the youngest player in the top 20. And maybe even top 30 because he's younger than Fonseca. Who's the youngest player? I mean, is he the youngest player in the top 100? Yeah, I think he's the youngest player in the top 100, Jodar. Holy shit. Yeah, he is. He's him and Fonseca are the only 2 teenagers in the top 100, and he's higher ranked. He's got up 9 spots this week. Jeez. He is really just flying up the rankings like he's got a time limit. It's crazy. Crazy. But remember, Fonseca's got a 500 title to his name already, so Jodar winning one would put him in that conversation. I mean, look, Menchik's definitely ahead of them all. But by ranking, Jodar is ahead now. So he's put himself in the conversation of who is the better next generation guy. And he's 6 months ago, nobody knew who he was. So, or at least he definitely wasn't as well known. I mean, no chance. Yeah. 6 months later, he's the highest ranked of them all. It's crazy. I think Jodar is showing he may have a higher ceiling out of everyone. I gotta be honest though, we gotta be a little bit. I mean, he's had a couple of crazy runs, which has helped a lot. But we've also got to be careful that, we don't know how he's going to defend this next year. Sophomore slump. So we still got to. He's having a phenomenal run. But to say to put him as the highest ceiling, I think it's still up for debate. I think Menchik still is the pick. Personally, I love Fonseca. I'm a big Fonseca fan, but I think Menchik is the best of them at the moment. If you look at his resume, his top 10 wins as well. I mean, he's got so many good wins over top 10 guys. But Jodar is putting his hand up, and like I said, 6 months ago, nobody knew. He was not on the radar 6 months ago. He was not in that conversation. So look, and we kind of had a feeling during the clay season when people were asking, is he a clay quarter or is he someone else? He won the US Open Juniors. So he knows how to play on this surface too. And he's proven that already. Chapeau's at 1-1, by the way. So there you go. All right, chat. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. I'm glad we could watch the men's semis as well. Now tomorrow, final. Both finals, watch the men's final as well. Jodar versus Fritz. Watch Eala versus Pegula, I guess. I guess we'll watch that. Fine. All right, we'll watch that as well. 6-7, 6-4, 6-4. Jodar gets a win. He takes out Tabilo in the semis. And he's going to play Fritz tomorrow. Should be a banger final. Couple of massive finals in Washington. I'll see you tomorrow.